Oh, hi, girls. I didn't realize you were here. Hello, everybody. Nice to see you. Kathy saying hi, Nina. How are you feeling today? I'm good. I'm good. Well rested. I had a very strange dream that woke me up about three, 3:30. Is the microphone working? Hello, everyone. Kathy saying red looks good on you. Oh, thank you. I like red too. I have red curtains as well. See, that top bit is red and the flowers are red. I like red. Red and black and like beige color kind of colors, like cream and beige, like my blanket. Hold on, let me show my blanket. Like this kind of color, or like this color. Um, okay. Neha, will the departed soul of my mom be okay if I sell her good, if I sell her gold jewels for my future investment? I don't really reconnect with departed souls. I'm doing intuitive messages that are coming from my spirit guides, but not people who are like passed away. I can ask my spirit guides. I think you should keep your mom's gold. Don't give it to her sisters and don't sell it. Keep it. Keep it in the family. It flatters your cheeks, the color red. My cheeks are red because I have a bit of a treatment. That's why they're red. They they red not because of this. They're red because I just did something to my face. So can you hear me well? Because I'm not sure about the microphone because it's always causing a problem. I'm having a new one coming on Monday. I ordered a new one from eBay last night, which it should be a little bit better
on this one. Um, mm, Thank you for the kind and genuine compliment. Career guidance. I'm feeling good. I'm just trying to pick like somebody new. So I've done. Did I do yesterday? Did I do Nightfall? Wait. Did I do your reading? I'm going to do reading for somebody I haven't done because I remember Iman. I did reading for you yesterday. I think I've done reading for Kathy before. I've done a lot of reading for Miha. Minita. Minita sounds like a new name. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Yeah, please subscribe and like. And I'm going to pick like somebody who's new to the channel. So I'm going to do Mimita, and Minita is asking, "Hello, when will I have a reunion with my ex? He just chats with me, but he doesn't want to meet up. What is his name?" Oh, Iman saying, "Flattens your cheeks the color red." Well, I just had a bit of a skin treatment that feels so good, but it will go soon. His name is Shubham. Have I done a reading for Nightfall Waves? Somebody asked me in the comments. I'm not sure. Okay, I will do Minita if um if there was going to be a reunion between her and her ex because he keeps chatting but he doesn't want to meet up. Okay, let's tune in Minita. Hold on, keep still. So I'm asking, will this guy want to reconcile with you properly, like meeting up? And why does he keep talking? Um, so I'm guessing that he doesn't really know what to do right now, and he's quite a young guy, and I'm guessing that he's not really looking for a serious relationship, and I feel that you really want him to come to you and to be, in a committed connection with him. But I'm guessing that he could be looking at other options and he's not actually concentrating on creating a relationship with you. He's more like, I would say he's talking to other girls. I would say that he could be considering other dates because I'm guessing he's looking for fun. He's not looking to settle down or to have something serious. He likes to play a lot and I don't think he's serious enough to come and have something serious with you. I do pick up these females around him though. Yeah, I pick up that he's trying different girls and trying to date other girls, trying to talk to other girls. He could be talking to other girls. He's not all exclusive just to you. And he could be communicating, like if he keeps just chatting with you and not wanting to meet up, he could be chatting with other girls as well. And he could the next reading after Minita will be Nightfall Wave, and then some I will pick up some energies for you as well. So for Minita, I'm guessing that um I don't think there will be a reunion with him. I don't think he's a relationship kind of guy. I think he's only for the fun side of things. And he very strongly I feel that he could be talking to other girls as well. I'm not sure if he's meeting other girls, but he's only for the fun side. And I think you wanted him to commit and you wanted him to date you only. So you know where you stand with him, but he's kind of not willing to do that. Hi Rhonda. Hello Devin. How you doing? Devin is saying, okay, right. So that's what I'm picking up from Anita. Even if he keeps on talking to you, I don't think he has the intention to reconcile and to come back and to have a relationship. I think he's exploring different options, like dating different people or talking to different people. So, can you hear me now? Can you hear me better now? Oh no, can you hear me better? So shall I hold it like this then? Okay, I'll hold it like this just for this live. And on Monday, I'm getting a new microphone because this one is not very good. And I had a little pinky one that got broken, so that one will arrive maybe in 10 days because it's coming from China. So the next person I will do will be Nightfall Waves. Do you have do you have a question for me? Hello, Rhoda. I am taking questions for people that I haven't done before because I see a lot of familiar names here. I see people who like always ask, and I'm just, I mean, like I'm trying to pay attention to everybody so I don't kind of skip people and I don't pick the same people all the time. So I will do Night Always. Will Scott. Oh, did I tell you about my dream? It was really strange dream. It was a song that was playing. It was so I was the dream was that I was sitting here on my laptop and I was doing something, and then the window was open and the car stopped outside and the music was playing from the car, and the song was Lionel Richie. Lionel Richie's voice was singing. Um, there comes a time when you make a certain call. And then I just woke up and I thinking, what call? What, what? Like it was about a call to be made. And he was saying there was a certain time you make a call. Anyway, so I'm going to do Night Always. And she's asking, will Scott and I, Fran, reconcile? Okay, hold on a sec. Scott. Okay, do you know what I'm getting? That you will have an explanation from this guy. You will have a message from him and this message gonna come very soon, within days, maybe. I don't know whether you are talking right now, but I'm getting you will receive some message or communication from him. And at first, you might feel very excited about it, but I feel that he's going to be talking about his problems. I feel that he will be explaining to you why he could not be with you until this point. And I'm getting that this man had very serious problems around money. And I feel that you wanted somebody who is stable, somebody who will be there for you, somebody who can be your partner, somebody you can rely on and trust. You wanted something stable with a still stable guy, but Scott wasn't stable, especially financially. He could have had some crisis. He could have had debts that he had to pay off. I think he could have had career problems or work related problems. Like he could have lost a job. He could have lost money. I feel he had some financial losses and he really suffered. This really knocked him down really badly. Can you hear me like this? Can you hear me? Because last night I rewatched the live I did yesterday and the sound was horrible. Like I couldn't hear what I was saying. And that's why I watched the lives here and there and I thought I have to buy a new one because this one's a bit crappy. So I'm guessing the Scott will talk to you very honestly, very precisely from his heart about his problems that he has been experiencing in life, maybe about the time when you met, or maybe soon after, or soon before that. But I'm guessing that at the time when you knew him, he was going through a very difficult time, and his finances were very fragile. Like he he could not put any money aside to save up for a stable future, or he could have been in between jobs, or he could have been happening. He could have been going from one job to another, but it was never nothing stable for him, and he wasn't able to build up his financial stability that quickly. It took him really long time. And also, I'm guessing that it really knocked him down, like uh, the way he's feeling about himself. Okay, it could be his health. It could be something to do with his health. And even if he's like in a job, he could still he still has some he could still have a job, but he could still have a lot more expenses that he has to pay off. He has to either give money to someone, or he has lost something that's really stable. But I'm getting that his finances were off balance and they were really kind of knocked off, I feel. Also, what I'm getting is he was really determined to put himself back in a good position. So he worked a lot and a lot, and he invested all his time. He focused everything, like all time, energy, to build himself up again financially, and especially around his career. So he wasn't giving up easily. And also, what I'm guessing is that he still has something in mind for the future. Also, you're divorced and he has a stable job. Well, I was just giving you examples, but I'm getting that his finances. Did he lose money after the divorce or something? Did he lose a house? Well, and I'm getting some losses here that he suffered around his finances. And also, I'm guessing that he refused. So either he refused to give any more, or he refused to, give his money away. He kept himself to himself a lot. And then I'm having that he really worked a lot. He really tried to build himself up again. Also, I'm guessing that there is a female around him that he's not getting along with very well. Somebody who is quite mean, quite toxic, quite selfish and self-centered. And I think this woman could be the reason why he's feeling so bad. Like he's feeling like he has nothing. He's really barren. He feels left out and there is nothing for him. If this is not about finances, it could be how he's feeling inside, that he feels he has nothing or he has no one, but he had to rebuild something. He works a lot and he invested a lot of his time into building himself up and he's expecting some really good results. So I'm guessing there is a female who is toxic, mentally manipulative, controlling. Somebody who could be telling lies about people to make them look bad, and somebody who is very self-centered, and she could also be materialistic. So this is a woman who is in a way causing all these problems around him. So um, then I'm guessing that there is another woman who is quite kind. Somebody who is very soft and mellow, somebody who is giving and nurturing, emotionally emotionally nurturing towards others. Like she cares how others feel. And I'm guessing that he's in between these two women. Like it could be the main woman on one side that all she cares about is herself. And she could be like either demanding money of him or wanting money and he feels really drained, really kind of sucked out. Everything that he has he goes to her and he gets drained. Like I feel he's pouring his money into the drain and he feels like he has nothing left. And also, I'm getting that he works and he works and works and he puts effort and he's really sweating it there. And he works long hours and he expects some results for himself that he will have something at the end, something to show off with, somebody that will be his, something that will make him feel stable. And this woman keeps demanding things of him. I think she's demanding money. And like I feel like this money is going down the drain in a way. And so there is also another woman appeared in his life, and she's quite nice and kind of gentle and tactile, and she's not harsh or demanding or cruel, and she's quite nice. And he's stuck in between both. He's kind of trying to think which way to go about it. So I'm getting you will talk, but the conversation is going to be about these problems that he has been experiencing and about how much he's been working and how much he's been putting into his career. And also about this woman who is not very nice. I don't know who that is, but I feel like a very severe, harsh type of woman who could also be cruel to him emotionally and mentally. She could be judging him, she could be criticizing him, she could be treating him like nothing. She could be like not appreciating what he does. And that's why I'm getting for this guy. To be honest, I'm not getting a reconciliation. It depends which woman is you, because I feel he's really drawn towards this kind woman that is very nice to him. If you're a this lady who understands him, appreciates him, takes care of his emotional needs, then he will lean towards you. And he, um, and you're the ex-wife. I don't know which one's which. I'm just getting two. One is very demanding and cruel, and the other one is quite nice. But I'm not getting nothing to do with getting back together like a relationship, like a marriage thing. Because he feels drained, like he feels empty. He feels he has nothing more to give. Like someone has taken too much of him. And I feel this kind of sense of emptiness of not having like empty hands. And that's why I was feeling that he could be struggling with his career and he's trying to rebuild himself again. So that's why I'm getting. I don't think there will be a reconciliation. If he didn't go from job to job, then he still has some struggles financially. Even if he has a job, like I know a lot of people who have good jobs and they still have financial issues because either they have too many credits or they're spending recklessly or they have some person who is draining their finances or especially people like especially men after going through a divorce, their finances really kind of suffer. So even if he has a stable job, he can still be experiencing financial problems. Having a stable job doesn't mean you can be rich. Scorpio, Scorpio girl, Scorpio girl is asking, what will be the relationship between me and Casey? There are a lot of men who kind of suffer emotionally and financially after divorce because they leave everything they have built up until that point to their ex-wives, especially if they have kids, or they sell their properties, their houses, and they split the money, and it gets really complicated when a divorce is happening and their money involved or property is involved. And I feel he feels really knocked off. Kathy is saying, I have a stable job and sometimes I struggle financially, but I try not to focus on that. Well, yeah, it depends. It depends how much your stable job is earning, is making you, and it depends how much expenses you have, and it depends how smart you are with your money, like whether you save up. But I'm picking up that this guy has nothing else to give anymore. Like he's drained, he's barren, he hasn't got it. He might have just enough to keep his uh life going, you know. So I'm going to do Scorpio girl here. She's asking, what is the relationship between me and Casey? Um, Let me just play my music. You and Casey, you and Casey. You and Casey. Let's see how this is going. Girl, are you currently together with him? So I'm getting, I'm getting if you're not together, you will be together very soon. I'm getting that he really likes your style. Is he just somebody who's quite graceful, somebody who has class, somebody who knows how to behave herself like a lady? Okay, he sees somebody who likes to read, somebody who likes to listen to music. He sees like a fine lady in you, and he sees you as a lady who worth, like somebody with self worth, somebody who worth it. And also sometimes he could be questioning whether he's good enough here, okay? He's almost like, I feel you're somebody who likes to do fashion things, makeup things, somebody who likes to look good, classy. When you, for example, when you go out on the street, you don't want to look like homeless, like jogging pants and sweatshirts. You keep yourself well, you know, the way you keep yourself quite ladylike. And also your behavior towards others is very respectful. Like the way you talk to others, you have the manners, you know, you're always like, yes please, no thank you, that kind of thing. That you you treat people with respect because you have self respect and you expect others to treat you with respect. And you're also a woman with high standards for herself. But it's nothing to do with the quality of living. You do like nice things, but you really appreciate the quality of human connection, of how people treat each other, whether people are honest, whether people are respectful with each other, whether somebody will see the real you and treat you right for the woman that you are. So I'm getting a woman with self worth and self respect, and also a woman who is good with others. Okay, and then I'm guessing that he really finds these traits in you quite attractive because you kind of stand above the rest of the girls that he has been seeing or he has been dating. Like you're not like a common girl that he can pull off some cheap bar, you know, you're not that kind of girl. You're somebody like your lady with a class and he sees you as like gold basically. Like 1 in 100. And he feels quite attracted towards this kind of qualities. And I'm guessing he's also very keen, very passionate type, a very energetic type. And if you give him one sign or one green flag, or you just tell him, go ahead, do it, you know, he needs a little bit of encouragement because he has a little step back because he sees you as the one who will say what happens and when it happens and how it happens. Almost like he's waiting for you to do something or say something. And as soon as you say, I'm ready for it, I'm waiting for you, he will come running, he will come rushing. Like almost I see him as someone like cannot wait to be with you, cannot wait to see you or to spend time with you, but it's going to be a quality time. He wants to give you quality time because he sees you as a quality lady. Okay? And I'm guessing that this guy is very sociable, like somebody who likes to have a lot of fun, but also is a quality fun. He doesn't do nothing that is just random. Like he doesn't go out getting drunk. He doesn't binge. You know, I'm not getting nothing mean or nothing like nasty or dirty about him. He knows how to behave himself as a real gentleman, especially when he's around you. And I'm getting that very soon that he's coming forward, but he's coming with like a very keen heart to spend quality time with you. And also, I'm getting, so I don't know whether you're dating or you're just talking. I feel you're going to start dating properly and you're going to be seeing each other, but this will be the beginning of something great, something major. You will take on a relationship. in a very old fashioned, old school way. Something like, you know how people used to date in the 1950s, for example, like they were quite proper. Like he will take you out to dinner, he will take you out to the cinema, he can take you out to the movies. It's it's about getting to know each other while spending quality time. I also feel that he really likes your mind and he wants to talk to you, he wants to have conversations with you to try to get to know your mind and your heart to see how you think about stuff. So I'm getting a bit of an old school traditional dating. Even if you don't go different places, I was just giving an example. Even if you just spend time together somewhere quiet, he will be really interested to know your mindset. And I'm guessing that this guy is like thinking about a new relationship, a new future together, almost like he will be leaving everything else behind. The way he was living his life, he was settling for very little. He was settling for girls that were vain, that were uneducated or silly. There was nobody to stimulate his growth as a person, as an individual. And now he finds you quite interesting because you know so many things and you could be quite good in arts or music or any kind of refined thing. And I'm guessing it's going to be a whole new beginning for both of you because neither of you have had such a quality experience with somebody. Like, you find everything interesting about each other. Um, are you still there? Am I on the right track with you, Scorpio Borough? So I'm getting a new fresh start, a new beginning. You will kind of take the leap. You haven't met a man before who is so interested into your heart, soul, and mind. Somebody who values the person behind the facade. Okay, behind the face, there is a very deep personality that knows a lot of things. So I feel you've been reading a lot, you've been studying a lot, especially things that are beautiful, like art, like history of arts or literature or history, that kind of things. And you could have quite unique mindset that is different than the others. And he finds this quite interesting about you. And also on your side, you haven't had a man who will be so invested in you. Like he'll be full on passionately invested in you. And there'll be a whole new beginning for both of you. Also, I'm getting down the line at some point, you will start talking about a secure and stable future and starting to think about where you're going to take it from that point on. Like once you spend your nice times together and you get to know each other and you have your conversations and you listen to your nice music, you will have this like getting to know period. You will start thinking about making some solid commitments towards each other, like becoming either a more serious couple, maybe talking about moving in together, living together, starting a home together. Because I feel you're going to click very well together with this guy. I think you already know it. It's just a question of time to experience this, like to have the experience of that quality type of dating. I think that's what I'm getting for you. And I think something quite stable will come out of this at the end because you will see that you have a lot of values that are similar or identical. Like you believe in the same things. For example, you could believe that marriage is for life and once you start your own little unit, your own little family, you don't wanna, You don't want to break this easily. You could be the boyfriend who don't like to argue. You keep it cool. You give each other space. You could be respecting each other's differences, each other's likes or dislikes. Okay, so it's going to be very harmonious kind of relationship. And I'm guessing that you will not be in each other's faces. That's why I'm picking up that each one of you has their own field that they want to do things themselves because you want to develop your own interest. He wants to develop his own interest. You have your own separate areas and you keep it, how can I say, you respect his thing, whatever he wants to do, whenever he wants to do it. And I think he'll be more outgoing, so he could be out of the house a lot. And then he respects your private space when you want to do your own thing. Just say you want to have some peace and quiet and read your book or listen to your nice music because this is your favorite thing. And he will give you the space and the peace and quiet so you can do your favorite thing. So I'm getting the both of you kind of harmonize each other in each other's energies. And he's somebody very driven to succeed as well. He's somebody very ambitious. He has strength in him and he has ambition and he could be out a lot. But I don't think this is going to bother you a lot because at the same time you like your own time, like private time. That's what I'm getting here for you. I just did the Scorpio girl. So I'm going to do Jiao. I just did the Scorpio girl. I don't know if she heard me because she hasn't said anything. Oh, I just dropped my charger. I'm going to do Jiao and he's asking. I was serious with my question, no joking. She gives me mixed signals. Oh, Scorpio girl said thank you. You're welcome. Did you hear me well with my crappy microphone? I'm going to do Jiao and what was your question? Let me go back. I see what happens here is I'm starting to get way too many people showing up, and I won't be able to do one by one from top to bottom. So I'm just picking questions that I feel drawn to. And also, I will be picking people who are like either new to the channel or they haven't asked a question recently, because I do have same people who are like on my life all the time, which I appreciate you very much, guys. I love your accent so much. What do you love about my accent? You had a dream about her today. What dream did you have? Iman, what did you dream about the handsome guy? I forgot to ask. The one with the nice shoulders and the swagger. You told me you're going to daydream about him, and then you're gonna, when you go to sleep, you're gonna have dreams about him. Well, you have to tell me about that. I will be happy to hear. Okay, so Joe is asking, "Hi, good morning. What to expect from Isabel this coming week? Do you see anything romantic or sexual happening between both of us?" Okay, let's do this question. Like, Joe is feeling a little bit neglected by his girlfriend. He is craving her affections. Joe. I am getting quite a loving relationship between both of you, to be honest. I am getting romantic stuff. I'm not getting that much sexual stuff, but I'm getting that you will know through some so I'm not getting anything passionate or sexual or physical, but I'm getting emotional, romantic, sweet, something between you. And I think she will make a very sweet gesture or a sweet little message that you will know that she loves you very much. I'm getting there is true love, there is a sincere love between both of you. Whether she's expressing it, whether she's showing you, that's a different thing. If she hasn't shown you, she will do something to reassure you that she loves you in some way. Okay, and I feel this is going to be a little sweet gesture, like almost like I see us leaving a little flower on your desk or on your bed, and you find this flower and you know that she left it there because she wants to tell you she loves you. You know, it's going to be it's a gesture or a sign or something tiny, but because you are so attuned into her energy and because you want her to show you some affection and attention, and you will pick up on this little, like, very subtle sign from her that she loves you. And I'm getting that it's a real love and it's a sincere love. Also feeling that she's going through something and she could be sitting, she she could be preferring to spend time on her own. And you could feel a little bit pushed away by her, but she's doing this because she needs to reflect on things that are going through her mind. She's not doing it because she has fallen out of love with you or she doesn't find you attractive or anything like this, you know? She hasn't stopped being affectionate towards you or romantic because there is a problem between you and her, but it's because there is something that she's going through and she needs to stand strong on her own and to gather her thoughts and to kind of reflect on her feelings, like whatever she's going through. I feel she needs to do this on her own and she doesn't want to drag you into that drama. And also I'm guessing that she will tell you that she's very, very happy with you. She will tell you something that how lucky she is to have you by her side. A guy like this that he will not give up on her even though she's going through something, even though you feel you lack in her love or you're feeling a little bit neglected. Okay, and this will pass. You're going to be happy again very soon. And I can confirm to you that she does love you for real. Okay, and also I'm guessing she needs some distance. Either she will travel away somewhere. She could go to visit relatives or she could take a trip with a friend, but I'm getting that she needs to distance herself, not from you personally, but from whatever's going on right now in the home or in her life. Like she needs something to take her mind away from what's happening right here. She needs to be out there somewhere. And also, I'm getting that she loves you unconditionally. No matter what happens, she will always love you. You know, she has very endurance, strong, and real love for you. Okay? That's why I'm picking up here for this lady. I think she just needs space and time alone. I think I think she will give you a little hint, and I don't think it's going to be sexual. It's going to be with feelings. Yeah, do you know, I picked up like I was going to ask you if you and her have children, because I'm getting that it's becoming something's becoming too much in at the home, and she wants to either detach herself or have her mind out there in the open, not not all the problems that she's having at home, but she does have love for you, okay? She's not gonna leave you that easily. She will stay in that connection. She will stay in this. Sounds like broken marriage. I don't think they're married. I don't know what his situation is, but I'm not picking up that she doesn't like him. I'm picking up that she's a little bit too cold because she has some issues with being vulnerable, being open, or showing him her soft side, and that's what he wants. He wants her to be more like accepting of him. Do you mean like he wants her to open up to him and to be soft, gentle, and vulnerable and feminine? And she's keeping a boundary. She's keeping him on arm's length. And every time he tries to approach her because he wants her attention or he craves her affection, she's pushing him away. And I think um it's just not the right time that she needs to sort out these problems, whatever's going on, whatever's making her so edgy or so kind of restrictive to who comes to her energy. And that's why she's kind of pushing away because it's not the right time for her to be feeling like romancing or sexual with you, okay? She's not ready to open up to this. Maybe she needs some time to feel comfortable with you. And I don't think she's pushing away because she's trying to reject you. She just needs time to, get to know you, feel comfortable, feel relaxed, and then she will open up her feminine, vulnerable side. That's what I pick up. But there is a love growing, and it's either platonic or romantic. It's non-physical, non-sexual, but it's something that happens in the emotional realm. And also, what I'm picking up is that she could be one of those people that some women I know. I have one friend. Oh, hold on. Let me just sit up because my back hurts. Oh, I got this friend that she will only experience passionate attraction to a man when she feels in love with him. Like when she's sure that he loves her for real. Like it's that kind of thing. I don't know what it's called, but I mean like her emotions and her heart needs to be made to feel safe first, and then she'll open up physically as well. I don't know what it was called. You have like a special term, but she doesn't get passionate with just anybody. She needs to know that there is love, that you have feelings for her, that you are supportive of her, all this like emotional support kind of thing. Because she wants to know that the man she's getting physical with truly loves her for herself. Do you know what I'm saying? Well, she's telling you that so you don't get your hopes high. Because men are more physical than women. You could be dreaming now. Oh, what a lovely lady! I'm now gonna kiss her. I'm gonna have my hands all over her because she's so gorgeous. But she has a boundary. She's pushing that physicality away from herself until the point she finds out that you love her for real. So Kathy's saying, yes, Joe, sometimes that can happen, or it might be the reason. I say because I'm in a similar situation, but I can't generalize later. But he's saying that she was in a toxic relationship with someone. So if she feels unsafe around males, if she feels disrespected, if she feels used, that's why she's closing her physical boundaries to you. Because she wants to make sure that you have all the right intentions and that your intentions are to love her and not to use her, not to treat her badly. And that's why she's not kind of so keen on physical stuff. Okay. And all guys, they want something physical to happen. It's just their nature. Yeah, but I think Joe is wondering why this lady is not warming up to him as quick as he would like to. Yeah, and she will make a little notion or little kind of sign that he wants to build a loving bond with a guy that she's sure that has best intentions for her and that he loves her for real before she opens up her physical side to him. Okay? And that's why you get it pushed away and you get in the culture. She gives you mixed signals, but she knows that I like her. Well, she's trying to tell you that like she wants to be loved. She doesn't want to be just, physical. That's why I think here about this lady. So you need to be patient, you need to be kind, you need to be loving, you need to create emotional connection first, a loving connection. And then that will reassure her that you're not just after one thing, you're not after her body. And then when she feels safe and secure with you, then she'll open up physically as well. Well, she's teasing you. So, okay, she's just teasing you. So let's see who else we're going to do next. So I'm going to do Lily Cat. If anybody is new to my channel, please subscribe. I also do card readings and affirmations. Just today I decided to do intuitive ones. And please like the live stream and um, subscribe if you're new. So I'm going to do Lily Cat, and she says, I'm a Libra wanting to know what David a Cancer truly wants with me. Something serious or just wanting to see me for fun? Okay, that's a good question. That's a good question. I will ask, what is his intentions towards you? Like, is it just for fun or does he want to have something serious? So I'm guessing this guy, how old is he? Is he, can you tell me his age? Because you know I'm picking up that he's tired of just fun. He's 42. I picked up that he is now coming to an age when he's fed up and he's tired of just having fun. He wants to have something real in his life. I felt he's not too young. Like he's coming up to more mature type of age. He's 42. That's mature age. And so I'm picking up he did have quite a lot of fun in his life, and he's tired, unsatisfied, fed up, not interested into dating women just for the casual fun. Like he's outgrown this thing. I feel he has grown out of it, okay? And but he also is quite a passionate and sexual type of guy. So I'm guessing he's not your average kind of boring beer belly 40. Like he's not middle aged kind of guy. Even though his age is middle age, but he's like, how can I say? He still wants to have fun, but he wants to have fun in a proper way. So I would say a bit of both of those mixed. That he wants to have a serious relationship, but he wants to have a fun, serious relationship with a mature woman who is also into fun. That she's not boring lady that sits at home and does like old lady things. I feel he has fun personality. He is passionate. He could be highly sexual as well, and he likes to have fun. But because he's outgrowing these casual flings, he's seeking to have a woman to have a mature relationship when they can have like they can think alike, they can feel alike, they can be partners, partners for the fun things, partners as like a romantic partners. Also, they could talk a lot about different things and they can have a serious relationship. Like he's looking for the whole package for somebody who will be able to tick all these boxes, somebody who will be able to fulfill all these needs. Okay. And also, I'm guessing that he wants to have it's almost like a soulmate connection when you feel like friends, like mates. So you can make jokes, you can giggle, you can be silly together, you can go up to all sorts of silly things. At the same time, you have a lot of passion and chemistry between each other. Okay, I'm guessing there is a lot of like intense passion, but also he wants somebody who will understand. He's somebody who wants a woman who will understand his heart as well, and she will be on the same level with him emotionally, and also somebody who will understand his mind, because he's coming up to that age when he wants to settle with just one woman, but it's not going to be boring at the same time. Okay, I don't see him like being a middle-aged couple that watching TV late at night and being bored together. Like he's not looking for somebody to grow old with. He's looking for somebody to be crazy with. But this but this woman will stay with him, because she's a soulmate. Whether you're married, whether you're not married, he doesn't go for these labels. He just wants a partner, like a soulmate partner. So um you're just not sure about him because he's not being clear yet. Because it's early days. It's early days. He doesn't know how you're going to react on all this. I think he's. I think this guy's high maintenance. Like he has a lot of needs and a lot of things that are complex needs, and he hasn't found a woman who'll be able to understand and fulfill and fit into that image. Do you know what I'm getting? That what I explained earlier. Understanding his mind, giving him freedom, allowing him to be silly, but he will stay loyal. He's only looking for one woman who'll be able to fit into all this. And he's not being clear because it's just early days. You need to get to know each other so he can see that you are this woman that can tick all these boxes. And he's very complex, he's very deep, he's very hard on himself. Like, I don't know what zodiac sign, or Cancer, very emotional type. He could have very complex emotions. he could be going into different states, like just say 4 days in a week he's feeling in that state. He's contemplating a different in like deep and intense emotions that are going through him. So you need to be able to understand that and to go with it, to flow with it. And then in the other days he could be feeling on top of the world and happy and cheerful and upbeat. It's all his emotional states that um kind of affects his attitude and his behavior. And most women might not understand that. Do you know what I'm saying? I hope it's clear what I'm saying. So he's like a mixed bag of everything kind of guy. Very, very complex and very deep. Also, I'm getting that he really likes a woman who is intuitive, who is extra feminine. She has all the feminine qualities, but she can pick up on his mood, on his energies, on whatever's going through his mind and how this affects his moods or his emotions. And you can just vibe with him, just go along with it. Don't try to change him, don't try to question him, don't try to challenge him like, oh, why are you not talking to me for 4 days? Well, because he's thinking about something so deeply that he has taken over his whole being. Is that kind of guy. But also I'm picking up that he likes to have fun and he also could I feel he likes to have a drink as well. Okay. It could be somebody who likes to go out and just be goofy, just be casual, just be enjoying life and not having to think a lot about serious things. Okay. He has a fun side to him. He also has a playful side, like he's young at heart. And also I'm guessing that this man is quiet. He likes to pride himself. He wants to show off a little bit to others, either fashion or style or look. He's a bit of a show off kind of person. Like just say if he goes out, he wants to be the most handsome one that's out there. Or if he has a new car, he wants everybody to know that he has a new car. He takes pride of himself, but I'm guessing he's quite extroverted. He's very friendly. He has friends, a lot of people. He's likable and sociable. He communicates and he relates with people outside very easily. Like he's easygoing, always fun, always talkative. But deep inside, sometimes he can have very dark moods. And he's looking for a woman that he can do all these things with together. Like you can be serious, you can be silly, you can go out and get drunk if you want to, or if he wants to go by himself with his mates, you'll be fine with it, you know? So I'm picking up that like the ideal woman for him is somebody who's a little bit passive. I wouldn't say submissive, but somebody who understands the complexities of his personality and somebody who understands that he needs to do all these things when he needs to do them. Like, like, cause he's emotion driven type. The way he feels, that's the way he behaves. If he feels quiet and sad and lonely and he wants to be in his bedroom alone and to read a book, then you let him get on with it. If he wants to be silly and crazy and he wants to go out with friends, you're fine, you know? I'm not saying just accept everything he does, but I get this passive, adaptive woman who goes around him and not against him, not challenging him, not making a problem, not asking like, okay, so you've been doing this for 4 days now, what you do? Like somebody who be able to understand why exactly he's the way he is, and that is because that's how he is. Like you can't change him. And also the type of woman is somebody very fluid. I'm picking up fluid, flexible, and like intuitively adjusting her energy around his energy. That's why I'm picking up for him. And he also is quite honest type of guy, so you will never question his honesty. I feel that he says things as he feels them. Like he thinks something, he feels something, he comes out his mouth straight out. He's not somebody who will be keeping secrets. He is spontaneous type. Okay, that's what I'm picking up for this guy. Moody, yeah, moody, but he's quite deeply moody. It's not just a little thing. And I do get that he wants to settle down and have just one woman, but this woman will be able to be as complex and as fluid as he is. So you can kind of vibe with him and understand his needs and fulfill his needs. And I feel that's why he's been so casual and so kind of non-committal because he's not sure whether this will be, the right thing. So you need to get to know each other a little bit better. So he told you that he cares about you, but you're not sure if you believe him. I would say give him some more time to warm up to you, more time to get to know you, more time like for you to show him that you understand all his complexities. I think, yeah, it's going to work out because he's looking for like everything that he ever wanted or needed in one woman. And this is hard, difficult to find, how you, especially if you're that deep and that complex individual, okay? So it's probably quite hard for him to find the right woman. But if you acknowledge all this, like what I said, yeah, that's what I'm getting. And I feel that sometimes people take him the wrong way because he switches his mood very quickly and also his demeanor changes very quickly. His behavior, his behavior changes on the outside and it's because the way he feels on the inside. And people misunderstand him or people think that he's just two-faced or he's just showing different colors or he was all so nice over the weekend and now he's not. But this is the mood swing in him. Like he could have had a good time over the weekend when he didn't have to think about anything. He was jolly and happy and joking and playing music or doing his fun thing because he does have a fun personality. And then if 2 or 3 days later you see a different side of him and you think, oh, did he just show his true colors or did he change his mind? No, the mood changed, the energy changed because he had to do something else. So he's multifaceted individual, multi-layered individual. So that's why you need time to get to know all of his layers. Okay, he's not just one thing, and he's not being deceitful, deceptive. Like he's not putting a face just to impress you, and then he changes. It's more to do with his other layers are coming out. Yes, Lily Cat is saying yes. He's the way you have explained. That's how I feel about this guy. That he's emotionally complex. You've been able to flow how he's a friend. Not sure. I could be a partner. I'm just not sure. Well, it takes a specific kind of woman to understand and vibe with somebody like this because most women will probably feel offended. They will feel offended like, oh, he's like, oh, giving you all this attention and all of a sudden he stopped and you will feel like, is he kind of going off me? Is he focusing his attention towards somebody else? Is he being two-faced that he's just playing me? Yeah, like you could feel that he played you because he suddenly stopped giving you all this attention and affection. And you could, and like most women will be offended with that. They will feel used because he just switched like he's a different person. But it's the mood swing. And I also feel that his moods go from high to right down low. Like it's not just a tiny little mood swing, like you can kind of feel it. Like I have mood swings. Like today I'm in a good mood. You can see on my face that I'm relaxed. But yesterday I was in a bad mood. But it's not a deep mood swing, you know, and everybody has like I don't think he's bipolar or anything. No, I don't think he's bipolar. I think he's just deeply emotional and whatever happens in that day affects him very strongly because he takes it emotionally, he takes it to heart. Like me, for example, yesterday somebody pissed me off and I was like, oh, stop doing this. Like I was like in a bad mood, but it didn't last for a long time and I didn't go into a massive rage or anything. So my mood swings are tiny, they just go like up and down. But with somebody who is very deeply emotional, the mood swings go up and down and up and down like this. I don't bipolar is different because it's something to do with the head. It's something to do with that chemical unbalance as far as I know. But this one is more like intensely emotional and his emotions affect the way he behaves. So you need to follow. And you could find this crazy. Like I also feel that they not that many women that can handle this for a long time. Because you will get frustrated, you will feel disrespected, you will feel rejected or offended of this behavior changing all the time. And I don't think these women will get fed up at the end. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm picking up here. He will do best with a woman who's intuitive, like that she's not trying to work him out with her mind and to find reasons and to be asking him questions to try to logically and rationally work out why is it changing so fast and so dramatically changing. But a woman who will feel somehow intuitively that before it even happened, that he's something happened to him today and he's in a bad mood, like pre-feeling, pre-tasting him almost. It takes a special lady to handle all this. You have to be a magician to handle one of those. You have to be a psychic. Like, how has your day been? Or you can just look at his face and you know they had a bad day. Lily Cat is saying a mind reader. Yeah, you need to be a magician. But also, do you know, this intuitive type of ladies that deal with that kind of things, they know how to change the mood as well. They know how to do their magic on a man like this. And it's usually Piscean girls that do that because they have the flair. They have the flair with emotions. And they can swim in any kind of water. A fish, Piscean, can swim in shallow water. It can swim in deep water. It can swim fast with the current. It can be still. You know, Pisceans are naturally adaptable to vibes, to energies, to other people's emotions. And that's why they go with the flow. So they're highly intuitive as well. And also, as type of lady. So you could have Pisces moon connect you with emotions. You could be Pisces rising. It's, it's a personality that it doesn't take it personally at all because they intuitively understand. Yeah, uh, they have the intuitive understanding and ability to understand that this has nothing to do with them personally. They don't take it personal, all this, because they just pick it up somehow. Don't know if that makes sense to you, what I'm trying to say here. Let me have a sip of water. Oh, oh yeah, and I was going to say that this type of woman will be able to change the vibe, to change the mood. If you see him, he's having a bad day, energetically changing the vibe instead of challenging him or making him feel even more like worse than what he's feeling. And that's why Pisceans have this kind of healing, soothing um, influence on others. So she very quickly picks up and works out intuitively before her mind starts to realize what's happening. Her intuition already knows, and they soothe it and they slow it down and they just relax the situation. So Lily Cat is saying, when I have sensed his moods, I just carry on since we're just friends. Oh, let me just read your comment. I just ask him if he's okay and read his energy, but as partner, it can be exhausting. Yeah, you need special skills. You need special skills for one of those, and you must not take it personally at all because it's nothing to do with you. It's something to do with whatever happened to him and whatever made him feel like. But if even like if you sense the moods and if you sense that they should change, I wouldn't even ask him if he's okay. Don't ask him, are you okay? You can already see that he's not okay. Soothe it, counter react. Like if you see that he's agitated or stressed, you do the antidote of that. You give him the soothness, the relaxation, okay? And that's how Pisceans work with people. Like they just know if they feel that somebody is insecure or scared or they don't ask, are you okay? They reassure them. They just give them the opposite of what they are feeling. And this kind of balances out their emotions. So just say somebody's angry, Pisceans are soothing. If somebody's scared, Pisceans are strong and reassuring. If somebody's happy, they just flow with it. Do you know what I mean? They're like intuitive and emotionally intelligent. That's what I'm thinking. So you need to do something like this with him. If you ask him, "Are you okay?" He'll say, "Yeah." He'll say, "No." So what? Has his mood changed? No, because there's nothing done to make him feel better. You know what I'm getting? Pisces and Libra are quite difficult together, to be honest, because Libra is the air sign. You like to rationalize, you operate with your mind, and Pisces operates with the intuition. So it's just both of you can be highly intelligent and understanding of others, but Libra is intellectually understanding. That you're trying to find the reasons behind it. You're trying to find like cause and effect kind of thing. You're working things out logically. And Pisces are intuitively finding out, they're intuitively knowing. And it's just two different kinds. So Pisces is emotionally intelligent and Libra is intellectually, like mentally intelligent. That's why I'm getting. What? Adriana is saying, Nina, yesterday I saw a grey shadow moving near my bed. Oh my god, stop scaring me. Was he a good or bad spirit? I don't know. I don't really know. Don't scare me. I get scared of this kind of things. So Lily Cat says, okay, great. Thanks so much. Yeah, that's what I think about him. I hope it resonates with you. He's moody. So, girls, do you know what you can do, okay? I don't know about whether you can put salt around your bed and you can put some salt uh, in the corners of your bedroom, and this is going to protect you from any negative energy. And also, you can put like the the one that's called Evil Eye. There's like a blue. I don't know what's called. It's called Matic or Evil Eye. That will protect you from any evil spirits as well. Yeah, evil just showed up and he said, light a candle and say a prayer. Yeah, this is a very good thing. You can say a prayer to Archangel Michael to protect you. You can do the evil eye. If you have a cross, if you have a crucifix or something, keep that by by your pillow, you know, and you're gonna be kind of warded off from. You could have the crucifix on your wall in your bedroom that will protect you because actually the cross is a sign of protection. Do you know that? When people are crossing themselves like this, so they cross themselves like this, it protects your heart. It creates a protective cross over your heart. Okay, so that protects you inside. Yep. Yes, you have the evil eye, that thing, the blue one with the eye. And I don't think it's an evil spirit, but just so you feel more comfortable. Because some time ago I had a horrible experience in my bedroom and I will never ever sleep there. I don't like to sleep in my bedroom anymore. I hate my bedroom. I had something horrible there. Literally. I was sleeping on my back like this and I was sleeping by myself and this still gives me the chills. And I'm sleeping and then I feel somebody laying on the pillow right next to me, but it's laying very close to my face. And I'm sleeping and I'm feeling presence and then I feel somebody breathing in my ear. And I literally feel as if somebody right next to me. And then my hands, this bit here, I felt somebody squeeze it like this on both hands at the same time. Like I felt this squeeze and I felt it physically. It wasn't that I just saw a shadow. I felt it breathing in my ear and squeezing this and I got like this, like that. And I thought I thought there is something in this bedroom with me and I pulled my pillow and I went to the living room and I will never ever sleep in that bedroom again. I hate it. I don't know what that thing was, but it was breathing in my ear. Well, on that ear. Yep. And it was like this. It wasn't nice at all. And I got really scared. And he squeezed my fingers. Like I physically felt it. Anyway, girls, I don't want to scare you. It could have been just a bad dream, but I literally felt, no, I felt it with my sensations. And then I told a friend about it, and he told me that I need to sage. So, do you know what else you can do? That's what I did then. Uh, so he was spiritual and he was medium, and he was saying the Hail Mary prayer, Hail Mary, full of grace, so and so. And I was saging the whole house, and I was going around the house, and I was saging under the sofa, under the bed, and into all of the corners because he told me that these spirits hide in the corners of the room. So my bedroom is right at the end, and I was walking towards the hallway. He was saying Hail Mary. I approached my bedroom, and I felt an energy coming from the bedroom, and somebody got scared that I was coming, and it was that thing in the bedroom. The thing got scared that I was coming to get him, and he felt scared that I'm going to expel him. So my friend was doing the prayer. Yeah, but you need to do the saging and the prayer at the same time. So I was approaching the bedroom, and as I opened the door, right in the corner, I energetically saw a a spirit of an old man, but he was very, very, like, he was like 500 years old. And he was so sad. He was really, really sad. It was his spirit. He was sitting in the corner with his shoulders slumped, and he was very dark. I think his whole mood, his whole energy was dark, but he wasn't nasty. He was sad because as I approached, he, I just felt him energetically. And he knew that I was coming to purge him out with the sage and the prayer. Yeah. And I felt that this man had a lifetime after a lifetime after a lifetime, like his whole karma was that nobody never loved him. Like he felt so unloved and so alone, and he was in a very deep, dark energy of not being loved, but over like a lot of time, like he's karmic. And then why he came to me was because he felt drawn to my energy. Like he wanted a bit of a loving energy from me. And he was like sitting there in the corner, and I just opened the window and I tell him, go, go, off you go. Like go and find yourself somebody else to love you because I'm so not interested. So I kind of got rid of him as well. And I feel sorry now for the old man that nobody loved him, but he shouldn't be kind of scaring me like this. It was his spirit, of a sad, lonely old soul that was trying to find somebody that will actually give him positive energy. Because the love is energy. So he was kind of feeding off my energy. Yeah, and it was like scary. This is my ghostly experiences, and that's why I don't want to go in that bedroom just in case he's still there. Yeah, you open the window and you keep on saying the prayer with the sage, and you sage the corner. But I just felt him that he was there, and I felt what his pain was. Like he had a lot of pain that nobody never loved him, and it was over a lifetime and a lifetime. And he was still remaining on this realm, looking for a kind soul, for somebody who is loving, somebody who will give him that bit of positive energy that he lacked. And You opened the window, so I saged the area where he was, and I told him like, go, 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 and go to your realm, whatever you're supposed to be, not here with me because I'm scared. So, and I haven't heard anything since then, but I do hear things sometimes. A lot of things happen in this house, honestly. Things are getting knocked off for no reason. Like in the bathroom, I just sit here and I hear some noise, and I go there and get like a shampoo bottles being knocked off. How on earth a shampoo bottle can get knocked off? Tell me. There is no wind, there is no draft, there is nobody there. It's just me. Things in the kitchen are moving. Like I'm sure that there's something, but at least it doesn't scare me. It doesn't. Um, we are doing Adriana. So Lily is saying resonated exactly to how he is, but I wasn't sure if I could take him seriously in partnership. You are spot on. Thank you for the feedback. I will have to get a reading from you. Well, I'm currently not doing private readings to be honest, because I'm trying to build up my YouTube channel and I'm doing other things as well. So, who's next? I can do some more. I'm not tired. So, I did Lily. He was short in height. Just sage him out, open the window so he can fly out the window, and sage the corners and sage under the bed because he could be hiding under your bed. And keep saying the Hail Mary, Hail Mary. And when you could also feel him energetically, whatever that thing is. Like I felt this old man there, and it's like I just told him to go, and he went, and that's it. But you could be doing this like regularly just to make sure your house is cleansed of either negative energy that people are bringing into your home. It could be negative energy that you pick up while you're outside and you bring it home with you because it attaches to you. And also, you could cleanse your home, saging everywhere with prayer. If you have any ghosts or any spirits that kind of sneak into your life, anything that's sneaky. Okay, so I'm going to do Iman, and she's asking, I had a dream about an ex-friend, Tati. Are we going to reconcile, or was she just thinking about me? I never think about her. I reach out and she rejected me, so left her alone. Okay, then let's see what comes up here. Um, let me just replay my music. So I'm going to ask What is the significance of that dream that you had? Because it might be something completely different. Tati, did you say you used to be friends before and you're like not friends anymore? Because I think this has nothing to do with Tati in person. This has something to do with that time of your life, whatever was happening with you, into your mind, into your heart, when you and Tati were together. And it's almost like a reminiscent time. I feel this was the time you felt most happy, like the happy. And I feel you were quite young then, and you didn't have much expectations. Like you were going with the flow in life, and you felt carefree. You felt you didn't feel trapped in any situations. You felt like you were going with life, going along in life. And I'm getting the tattoo represents something important that happened to you during that time, but not that in particular. It was like what you were thinking, what you were feeling, what you were experiencing at the time when you and Tati were together. So she, in a way, she symbolizes something. So I'm getting the sense of freedom, carefree, enjoying life. Then something nasty happened, like either a bad argument or a backstabbing. Not literally, but like things turned quite ugly. Words were exchanged. You could have felt betrayed, or she could have felt betrayed. I don't think your dream means that you need to go and talk to Tati. It's more about pointing your attention to what was happening in your life at this time, and what you were experiencing internally, like how you felt about it, what you were thinking about it, and it's a little bit like a recap, like a wrap up. So you remember that time, and you can have a fresh look on it, like another look, looking back into life when you can reconsider the past about what went wrong after this. Because I feel something went wrong really badly. Like you could have had a nasty argument, you could have felt betrayed, you could have felt somebody used you, somebody was slugging you off behind your back. It was something pretty mean that happened. And it could also be about how you reacted on this and what led to it. So I'm guessing it's more like a retake on the old story, having a fresh look now when you know now what you did not know before. Because I feel you went with very fresh, open, young eyes, and you did not expect anything nasty to turn out of it. Like you were almost naive. Like you were expecting everything's gonna be all right, everything's gonna be happy, and then whatever happened at this time was like a lesson. And now you having this dream that reminds you, kind of fall back in during that time, and now you have more mature mind, more experienced mind. Now you can view things differently about what happened. Okay, but I will say focus on your experience, your personal experience, and how this affected you, how this changed you, how it made you feel, and what decisions it made you take. I think that's why this girl is appearing in your dream to point, like almost she's pointing towards the past, towards that time when all this happened. Okay. I have a dream about an old friend of mine, but we're not friends now. Backstabbing, Yeah, you were naive, no reconciliation. No, I don't think you and her will you be friends again. I think it's about reflecting, reminiscing on your own emotions at the time. Because I sometimes get dreams like this about one particular girl that we were friends very long time ago, but we're not in touch now. We're not friends now. I don't really need to be friends with her. But I'm getting dreams about something that could have happened in my life that did not happen in my life, but it happened in her life. And it's like, I don't know. But I'm not gonna go too much about it. But to me, is your own emotions are triggering these dreams, your own experiences. And now when you go back, you will have a second chance of like viewing viewing the situation from a different perspective with a different mind now. No, she doesn't want to reconcile. I feel she feels betrayed, backstabbed, used. She heard things being said behind her back about her. She lost trust and she moved on. And she kind of either she wants to have a different people around her or she's not trusting people so easily. Okay, so I did AK last live I did AK. I'm going to do Alicia next. So Alicia is asking, how does M I did AK last time. I'm going to do somebody new. Alicia is asking, how does M Aries feel about me? You're Libra. How does this guy who's Aries feels about you? Have you been in no contact with this guy? I'm doing Alicia now. Yeah, do you know, I feel there is no contact and it's been a while. It's been a long time and he's starting to feel the same. That he's starting to feel whether you will ever communicate with him. But I'm picking up the both of you are mirroring each other. Both of you are feeling the same thing. That you sitting by yourself and thinking, is he going to contact me ever? And then on his side, he's thinking, is she going to contact me ever? And I'm picking up that both of you are seeking contact towards each other. You just don't know what to do and how to come about this contact. And I'm getting that you're coming on that side and he's coming on that side, and somehow you're going to meet in the middle, that you will both reach out for each other energetically because you're wanting contact with him and he's wanting contact with you. And somehow your energies will match right in the middle. And also, I'm getting that you will get together very soon because it's already been a long time. Been a year. Yep, it's been a year. And during this year, you both felt, well, we need to talk, we need to do something, we need to get back in touch or something. And I'm guessing that very soon you will reconnect again. And I feel it's going to be some very wonderful, almost magical way how you're going to reconnect because you both want to talk to each other, you both want the same thing, and you're mirroring each other's energies. And you're coming closer. Like I see you like standing on a bridge. It feels like a bridge like this, and you walk on that side of the bridge, and he's walking on that side of the bridge, and suddenly you just bump into each other again. And it's gonna be something like wow, like magic. Like you did not expect this to happen. I feel soon you will reconnect at least start talking. Because I felt at the beginning it's something to do with contact, communication. It's not so much meeting up face to face, but you could come across each other's path again, whether you see each other or you could get a missed call. Just say you get a missed call and you're thinking, who's this? And you dial the number and it's him, and you'll be like, what is that you? It will be something really surprising that you did not expect, or something like this. I don't. Oh, hold on. I almost turned it off. So, um, I'm also guessing that during this time, both of you went through some very major personal transformations that you you realized what you were doing wrong. Maybe the way you treated him, maybe the way you spoke to him, maybe the way you behaved around him that made him feel unhappy. And on his side, he was also reconsidering, reflecting how he behaved around you, the way he spoke to you. Both of you were reconsidering uh, what what really made you break up at first place. And I feel you both mirror each other's energies very much. If you feel a sharp energy is coming from him, then you react sharply on him. If you feel soft energy coming from him, then you react softly. And that's why this happened. You both overreacted on each other because just that whatever clash you had, it was too intense. But every time you come together, the energy is very intense. Whether it's for good, you could have a lot of positive, intense energy, or whether you have some argument and it triggers very strong emotions within both of you, and that's why your behavior. And I'm getting that now you will have another chance to meet, and this time you're going to be a lot more level headed, a lot more mature, a lot more settled in your emotions. So you're not going to be overreacting so much. I feel you triggered something in each other, and it was very sharp and very strong trigger. I don't know exactly what, because you are picking up each other's feels. Okay, so I'm guessing that it is very likely that you have a reconciliation. Very likely. And this time things will be so much different. It will be nothing like what it was before because you have grown. Also, I'm getting that either both of you or him had a very traumatic experience around relationships and around how he relates to people. And I pick up that he gives up very quickly and he feels unwanted or he feels rejected quite easily. Like you could have just not picked the phone on time and he took it as a rejection. Or you could have been busy doing something else and he took it as a rejection. Like he overreacts on anything that's to do with him not being wanted or him not being liked, which anybody else will be like chilled about it and maybe try to call you again or maybe say, well, maybe she's just busy. and he takes it like she don't care about him, like immediately, because this is his trauma that I don't know who, but somebody made him feel really unwanted and unappreciated. Okay, so I'm picking up that there was a lot of overreacting, but that was triggered by something that has always been in him. So this during this time, he had to heal. He had to think about it. He had to heal from it and change. And when you meet again, he's going to be an absolutely different person for what he was before. And he's not going to be given up so easily on that connection. Okay. I do get that you had some fights. Okay. And it wasn't anything cruel. It wasn't anything that was intended to hurt somebody's feelings. It could have been very small thing, but it got blown out of proportion. It could have been something really petty. I feel somebody started off an argument over a little thing and it just triggered all these negative emotions that have been building up within him and he overreacted quite sharply. And then I'm guessing that he needed to distance himself because it was just too much to handle for him and he distanced himself. He either physically went away and left or he emotionally detached himself from you. And then you took this as a rejection on your side because I feel you had a little misunderstanding or a little argument and you were ready to work on it, you were ready to talk about it, but he was already triggered by this time and he left. He took off and he left. And then you were trying to work it out with him, trying to be softer, trying to be nicer, trying to calm the situation down, trying to, explain things or talk, and he rejected that. And then you felt rejected yourself. Okay. So I get that feeling both of you in a way rejected each other, but because it was the energy was off balance. It was just too much. And I'm guessing that when you start talking again, both of you will be a lot more gentler with each other because now you realize each other's sensitivities, each other's vulnerabilities, and you just the way you speak to each other is going to be a lot nicer, a lot like softer, and a lot more caring towards how you come across, what kind of words, what kind of tone of the voice that you use when you talk with each other. Okay, I'm getting the situation softening, getting a bit more easy and gentle. Okay, so because you don't want to come to that triggering point, like something could have been said with the wrong tone of voice, and that triggered kind of like almost like fear of rejection. That rejection was coming, but it was the trauma that triggered that, not that you were going to reject him. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I don't know whether it's confusing because I say things the way I feel them. Okay, so something happened. You did not mean to break up with him or to reject him or to end it. You were not going to end it, but he felt you were just about to break up with him, and he felt okay. She's pulling away. She doesn't have time for me. She doesn't want to talk to me, so she's off. And then he runs, and then you feel rejected yourself because you were left there. That's why I pick up for you. But you're going to start talking again. It's gonna be a nice, sweet, gentle, polite, good way. So you don't trigger each other's insecurities again. And I think mainly these insecurities are around not being wanted or not being good enough. Okay. But it was all very unintentional. So girls and boys, I'm getting a little bit tired and this live has been going on for 2 hours. And thank you so much, all of you, for the likes and the subscriptions. I hope that resonates with you. And I did pick up some questions today, but last time I did readings for AK. So Alicia is saying, thank you for the read. You are so very right. Yeah, I think you need to soothe the situation and you need to be just talking nicely to each other. And I think there wasn't any rejection, but it was perceived as a rejection. That somebody took it as a imminent rejection. Okay, but it wasn't that. And that's why this person had to go through change and transformation and had to heal stuff. So I'm going to go now because it's been like 2 hours. Maybe next time I will do some other people. Like I get a lot of questions, so I'm trying to do readings for people I haven't done reading before, or for the ones that are new, you know, because I do get the same people showing up here, which is good. That means you guys like me, but like the people I've done like lots of questions for, and some other people haven't done anything. So I'm gonna go now. I hope you enjoyed this readings. Let me know in the comments if it resonates, if you like it, if you're happy. Please subscribe and like, and I'll see you soon. Bye.